Welcome to Hard Nerd Cafe. I'm Dan, and as you might know, I'm running a Magic channel called MagicGatheringStrat, and we are running a league. We are running a league every other month, and we're running a tournament every month. This month we are running Modern Silverblack, so I'm now gonna play against Army of Me. This is the first round of the league. And Modern Silverblack means we're playing Modern, we can only play commons and uncommons, thus silver and black. Expedition Map and Intangible Virtue are banned in addition to any cards in Modern. So I've had a huge discussion about Tron in Modern Silverblack, and I'm playing Tron. I'm going to write an article, will go up on MTG Library on October 21st about Tron in Modern Silverblack. In the end, I ended up going pretty close to Rug Tron from Pauper. I think people that are playing Tron in Modern Silverblack have overestimated how many expensive cards they can play. Remember, if you play Red-Green Tron in Modern, you only play 4 Karns, 2 Ugins, and 1 or 2 Eldrazi. Oh god, it's the wrong deck. Okay, so now I have the correct deck. Karn Liberated would be nice. I think you always want to play first in Modern Silverblack. Alright, yeah, and this is what happens. We can now swear and stir. I think I have to look at my own mulligan ratings for Red-Green Tron. We have a Tron land, we have a Stirrings, we have a Swear. So that would be the worst keep ever, wouldn't it? 1 Tron piece, 1 Stirrings, 1 egg. Yeah, this is a keep. Horrible hard keep. Though we just have to hit the land off the Stirrings, and I'm sure we can do that. Now I have Fangren Marauder instead of Karn Liberated. I'm not sure about Fangren Marauder. We need a way to gain life. We need something to compensate for not having Wormcoil Engine. And Fangren Marauder has done well in Pauper. But I only have 8 things that die. I have 4 Swears, 4 eggs. But Expedition Map is banned. So this is the moment of truth. And well, there's a Frontier Bivouac if nothing else. But I want a Tron piece. So I'm getting green of this. Another choice, but I'm still digging for that mine. That's what I want. And I can't play anything else. I guess I'll just have to scry for the power plant next turn. Frontier Bivouac coming into play tapped is pretty bad, but it fixes all my colors. Treetop Village. Luckily, I am main decking my Ghost Quarters. And I get the random power plant. Now, I don't have any Ugin-like card. But I just play double Prism and scry for something. Could get a Mulldrifter of this too. Yes! That's neat. Can I go Artisan immediately? I can scry for... No, I can't. I have 2 turns until Artisan. But this looks pretty decent. Treetop Village costs 2 to activate. Yeah. Woodlurker Mimic. Oh, 4/5 and Wither. That's terrible for Mr. Fangren Marauder. He can still block it once. So I think I'm playing Fangren Marauder, Fangren Marauder here. No. Fangren Marauder scrying for another tower. I don't have a target for Artisan yet. I guess that's not a huge problem. He will surely have some creature kill. Oh, Acidic Slime. What about Prophetic Prism? Destroy his black source. That seems sweet, actually. Also, I get an excellent blocker and a target for my Artisan. And there is the mana I need for the Artisan. What if he doesn't play? I'm thinking of some utility lands. Blighted Fen, Blighted Cataract. Also, I'm tempted by the M15 land. What the hell is that? Darkmoor Savage. Strangleroot Geist enters the battlefield, and I think I want to block that. So I can have a target for my Artisan and then just cast Artisan of Kozilek. So I'm blocking. And then I'm just gonna cast the Firespout Fangren Marauder. No, I just want Artisan, right? But any removal will stop me. I can wait a turn, but I'll leave this guy on block. So we're playing, now we have 10 mana, right? Yes. I will leave that for the Fangren Marauder to consume. Artisan of Kozilek. I only have 2. I cut them down. Take off the black mana. Looking good. Yeah, that was cheap not to attack there, but doesn't hurt to be careful. So now I Firespout. And then he has no permanents. That sounds pretty sweet. So I think the Tron decks generally in this format have been way too greedy and think that they can play more big stuff. He doesn't gain trample, he only gains wither, so I can just block him with Acidic Slime, but he will die anyway from my Firespout, but so will Acidic Slime. Okay, it's time for the Firespout, so let's read this now. Red destroys colorless creatures. I mean ground creatures. So now it's red. And that should be the game, I think. Okay. So we have some sort of green aggro. We obviously need a Firespout. And now here's the problem then. What do I cut? I'm not sure about the Rolling Thunders. I think they might be slow here. The timely reinforcement doesn't do as much as Pyroclasm does. Acidic Slime did a ton, but what do I cut for it? And Fangren Marauder can do some serious blocking. You could argue that you bring in Spellbomb. Look at this. Gurmag Angler snuck in the last minute. I'm not sure about this, but he would also be a solid blocker here. I have to take out something else. Maybe I don't have to fear enchantments and stuff. So maybe I'm actually sideboarding out an Acidic Slime. And bringing in more removal. Yeah, that seems likely. And play something like this. He wasn't blindingly fast, was he? So I just have to sweep him once, and now I have 7 sweepers. Maybe I need the last Pyroclasm as well. Of course I do. And I could probably take out the Fangren Marauder for it. Well, build your Tron. We have a turn 4 Tron and then nothing. Or I think we have to keep this. I think lands that come into play tapped are pretty weak in this format. But so I already said. I am gonna randomly try to hit the mine by going Prophetic Prism on the tower. And there goes my Prophetic Prism, I think. And then I should probably just scry here. For the mine. Inquisition of Kozilek is of course a marvelous card in this format. But I'm pretty used to playing against that. And this is a good matchup for us, even in Modern, so I think we should be able to handle this. There is the mine randomly. So now we have to scry for value land on turn 4, but I am going to assemble Tron. And go from there. And losing the Prism is critical. That's why we have to run the Bivouacs. And actually I think I'm scrying for a Bivouac here. Or one of my action lands, like Ghost Quarter seems not too bad here. No, we have to have a red land. And the problem is we don't have a red land that doesn't come into play tapped. Because Bivouac just solves too many problems for us. Maybe we should cut one forest for a mountain. I only have 2 basic forests. Please attack me with the Treetop Village, that would be sweet. He can, of course, have land destruction now, can he? Yeah, can I reap and sow contaminated ground? Oh my god. So it's not an Urza's tower anymore. But that leaves me with a quest then to get another tower. And now maybe we will see the disadvantage of Fangren Marauder. Whereas Acidic Slime would do a ton here. Another scrying is what we're doing this turn, and I think we have to get the Bivouac. We can get the Shimmering Grotto as well. That comes into play untapped actually. So I think we're doing that. Our choices are Ghost Quarter, but I must expect to draw something that can be business. So I'm taking the Grotto, and next turn I will have plenty of mana. Take some beats. But we have 0 business. Oh, we have business. We have Fangren Marauder. He can hold the ground for a while. 5 damage to us, and surely has a creature removal spell. He hasn't seen the Fangren Marauders yet though. But now we are taking some pain. Okay, here's the mine. Play the Fangren Marauder. But no trinkets to use. Ouch! Ay, 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 ay. Okay, now I am in trouble. The alternative to Fangren Marauder in that slot is Brutalizer Exarch. And a 3/3 would be decent here. And now I'm dead next turn, so I better draw something. But I have enough mana to cast an Artisan. Which would be fantastic. Okay, here we go. Red mana doesn't do a ton here. But I think we're digging for red. Casting Stirrings. Looking for an Artisan. Wow. And we can't use the Fengraf, so we have to take the star. But now we are in trouble. So I'm taking green here. And now I have to draw something, but there are no Wormcoil engines. It's another Sphere. And I guess I'm getting blue then from that. There is a Pyroclasm. I'm still dead, right? I'm thinking about Lightning Bolt in the deck as well. We need some fast removal, and Lightning Bolt is, of course, the best card in the format. That's... oh, he didn't put a counter on it, so now I actually live one more turn. That's helpful. So I'm gonna play the power plant. Oh, he can just attack with the land, yeah. I should have gone for the Ghost Quarter. That's what I should have done. So that was a misplay. And now I die. Okay, sideboarding out the Acidic Slime didn't seem very good here, because he would have taken care of the Treetop Village and blocked something. Okay, Acidic Slime, you come back in. I still think 3 Pyroclasm. Okay, I'm not that enthusiastic by Fangren Marauder. And what about the Angler? You really want something with the resiliency of Wormcoil Engine. Is there a big Undying guy or something? Can you tell me if there's any uncommon I should be playing in that slot? I guess Gurmag Angler is still fine. And I think Seagate Oracle will do work. I can't sideboard out the Prism. Or maybe I need to play one less Pyroclasm. It didn't help a ton, did it? Alright, here we go. Now I really want to win this. I feel this is a matchup we should win. One other thing I'm considering is putting in all the 4 Seagate Oracles, just like in Pauper, because to draw more cards and gain more consistency. And maybe there is a trinket of some kind I can put in. I want to play first. Got the mine, got the power plant. Got the bivouac, will Firespout, We'll get to Gurmag Angler at some point. I think I have to keep this. He is pretty resilient against Firespout as well. And of course now I need some black mana as well, that I do not have. There's the Artisan. Play the mine. So actually the card we fear the most now is Strangleroot Geist. Can't play that with black-green. Of course you can Inquisition the Firespout here, but nothing happens. Spheres, oh, we have to save that for the Angler, who now costs then 6 mana. And we need a tower. And now he has to present a threat. Did I play this correctly? Yes, I did. I have a second mine. And I guess I'm just gonna play that. So now I have 4 mana, 5 with the star. And I'm actually, if I cast the Firespout, yeah, I'm gonna be close to the Angler. Where are your threats, sir? Surely there is a 3 mana land destruction card that is better than that. And I remember this from the last Modern League, that people had that in their sideboard. Nyxweaver. Okay. Maybe I'll just Firespout that. Depending on what I draw. I draw the Prism. So I can play Fengraf. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Fengraf, tap it for mana. Tap this for mana, lucking into tower here. But I don't. So now I think I'm gonna take 2 damage. Get the Firespout in, and then I can Angler. I can Angler anyway next turn. It's just a 2/3. It's not dangerous enough, is it? No, I don't have to cast the Firespout now. I'm gonna be able to cast the Angler anyway. Okay, so why do cards want to be in your graveyard? Because you have Anglers too, I guess. That guy doesn't seem very good. So burn the star for black. Oh wait, I have a swamp. Okay. Still, we need to burn it. Yeah, I don't have to use... Oh, look at that. But okay, we are burning this for black. We find a tower, and that's what we need. So now we can actually cast Artisan. We can also cast Seagate Oracle and Angler, right? This is 9 mana, 10 mana even. So I'm going to do that. Here is the 6 mana I need for Angler. So I get something in the graveyard for Artisan. But if he destroys my mana, I will be in trouble. So what do I want now? I want stirrings. That's what I want. That's what I want. All right, looking good. Now you have to kill something. Thank you. But I can actually block here. He can get back Putrefy, but can I get to 12 here? I can, right? So I can actually Firespout Artisan. Okay, so I'm gonna die from the Firespout anyway. But if he contaminated swamps me now, I have a problem. But he doesn't, so let's count the mana here. 1, 2, 9, 10, 12. That's bleeding marvelous, isn't it? Count again. 1, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So we Firespout with red. And we Artisan the Angler. I'm tempted to take the Seagate Oracle actually. Yes, please. I want to use the ability. And next turn we can find food for Fangren Marauder and gain 5 life. Shambling Shell. Can he do 9 anyway? I wouldn't expect that. All right. He doesn't have any cards left. So we are now just friendly digging for, we only have, there's the green mana. Stirrings for something for Fangren Marauder. Or for another, there is a star, thank you. Play the star. Play Fangren Marauder. Yes! And just swing with Artisan, I bet. Do I swing with the 5/5? Yeah, why not? But now I have the life when I need it. And I just want to reduce the number of permanents you have. I can also use Fengraf to get back Seagate Oracle. That's not very exciting. You're gonna block with the village? Oh yes you are. If everybody blocks the Artisan, I have 2 5/5s left. Kind of works for me. I think I got value out of that Artisan. I should just burn the star now, right? 2, 3 mana. Yeah, I'm burning a star. I'm using the Fengraf next turn. For green. Always yes, always yield. And I actually have Fengraf mana now. So I use the Fengraf. And get back Seagate Oracle! Yeehaw! Seagate Oracle. He dredges. Shambling Shell is back in business. And with a Rancor on him, he can do things. He can go places. Yeah, and we don't want to needlessly sacrifice things. Oh, look at that. That's tempting, but first, a Seagate Oracle. Maybe we just find a Pyroclasm. I'll take the Mulldrifter, thank you. And then I guess I'm just using the Acidic Slime, destroying the Rancor, hitting for 10. Yeah, that should be good enough, shouldn't it? Destroying the Rancor feels wrong. But there is some damage coming. Yes. Who are you gonna block? And then I have lethal next turn. If he goes for that line. And I can't do anything else, right? I played the land. No, I didn't. Good that I double-clicked. Okay, Mulldrifter next turn. Feel pretty good. He dredges. And that means he has no hope, right? He can't block 6 damage. But he has more life than that, because he blocked last time. FQers. So we're gonna have to draw some cards, people. And you know what? We are pretty good at that. So we are drawing some cards. Which cards? Artisan. Firespout is not the game. It is the game next turn. So how about just... Because this guy dies, I can attack with these two. And then next turn I can kill him with Firespout. So I play the Bivouac. Right, I can only attack with A day boat I only get in 10. So I do a minor attack here. Forcing him to dredge again then if he doesn't want to take this. He will probably take it. And then he will get to draw a card. But I think I'm 95-ish% to win here. I don't expect any trouble. Do you think I should play 3 Artisans or not? It's of course nice now, but it's nicer. I think Seagate Oracle is better because I get to draw the cards, I get to survive before Tron, and that's what the Tron decks are all about, surviving until you get Tron. Okay, so now you have to play something that survives the Firespout. Otherwise you are just doomed. Not sure about the Gurmag Angler, maybe that should just be another acidic slime, but I'm uncertain about acidic slimes double green. No me like that. That's why I only run 2. I'll post a deck list that I currently have, but it will probably change next week in the show notes. Another Shambling Shell means that this game is over, people. So let's make the most of it. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be. Now I'm stalling. Let's just do it. Red mana, Firespout, and Doom. Yes! 1-0 in the league. I've been doing horribly in these leagues. So I don't expect to win, and now people will know that I'm playing Tron. But this was fun. Thank you for watching.